Let's Plays, the final frontier. These are the voyages of NATO Plays, their ongoing mission to seek out random games, to boldly fail where many have failed before.
Put the sword in the stone in the mystic ruins.
The sword,
take it over there.
Yep. Oh yes. Hey everybody. You've now tuned in for part 3 of NATO Plays the Next Generation's Drunken Misadventures.
You don't know this is part 3. This could be like part 7. You know, who says we're going to release things in order? We could go full on Quentin Tarantino with this playthrough.
Or really, like, make it Memento, like, start out with, like, the very end of the game and then slowly move back as we're, like, trying to figure out the fucking camera controls.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
How did we get from Big the Cat to things that people actually care about?
Because no one cares about Big the Cat, because it was just a port of Sega Bass Fishing.
He's also just like the worst character, too.
I feel like they could have made him really cool. Like, I saw him and I was like, I want to see what the fuck his deal is. And I like the, like, basic idea of it, that he's like, I'm a simple man, I just want to go fishing. But, like, they should have made him, like, a hard badass. Like, how much better would that have been if the giant fucking, like, bear cat
if he was like war-torn and, like, left to, like, go live, like, a rural life to get away from it all.
Yeah.
You know, he had, like, PTSD and, like...
Yeah, how good would that have been? And instead, they made it Sega Bass Fishing. The Next Generation.
And he's also, like...
the same
retarded!
Accurate. Froggy! So
like,
basically
I almost
Sans
feel like the character should have...
Except Sans is smart. But sounds like
he plays dumb a lot.
Is that a Pokeball?
Yes.
Did you see that shit? Aw, yes.
This is just SSX tricky, the level.
Wait, isn't this the fucking snowboarding section? I shouldn't have been able to get that if this is the snowboarding section. This is totally the fucking snowboarding section. What the hell? What?
And now you're falling to your death.
What? What is this?
Yeah, because that's the end. Because that's the 4th one, it looks like, too.
Yeah. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. I have to explain this because this is totally new material. This was not in the new... That was not in the old version of the game. I found a secret.
I don't know if it's the secret or if it's just the way. That's one.
Because, see, again, look at the... This is, like, totally the fucking snowboarding thing. So, I can just skip the snowboarding minigame? Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know. See where that goes, though, because that's 3, 4, 5. Totally didn't just clip through a wall there.
Well, that happened. God damn it, seriously?
I don't know, man. Yes. Get them rings.
Rims.
I also like that they have arrows that point the direction that you should go that are like the opposite of like the way that like secrets and shit are.
Oh yeah, like it's like the wrong way.
Over here, asshole.
Okay, so that's where I initially came in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think you're trapped now because you like clipped through that wall.
Oh, yeah. That's actually totally possible. I swear, if I somehow manage to miss the goddamn minigame, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay.
Cling to those icicle tits. Make your way.
Icicle Tits. Now that is a new phrase I've never heard.
I mean, that's what they are.
I mean, I didn't say you were wrong. I just said it was a new phrase with which I was not familiar.
Can't you imagine just like on a hot day, just sucking on a like nice little icicle tit?
Yes.
That'd be delightful.
It actually sounds quite pleasant.
We should make our own like brand of Otter Pops and just call them Icicle Tits.
Call them Ice Tits. Another $1 million ideas that no one will buy. Yes. God damn it all to hell.
You know, it's got to be out there. And if not in the traditional market, then you know we can hit the sexual market, the sexual thrill. I mean, after all, you know, ice play is definitely a thing. You know,
it is.
Rouses the senses,
and
get those.
You want to have that combination of alive and dead inside.
Yeah, no, very much so. You got to be careful though, because you don't want to be too dead inside.
I mean, not unless that's your thing. I believe in some circles it's referred to as cold packing. What?
Too dead inside just seems retarded. Thanks.
2 dead, 5 me.
Be careful not to fall off. Yeah, no. I would love to not fall off.
Really, kid? You don't think I needed that one?
Pro tip, don't die. Thanks. Fucking helpful. Oh god.
Yep.
Now it's the Revenge of the Icicle Tits. Oh wait, they made a handy dandy platform and a handy dandy drawbridge.
And now we do the fucking snowboard minigame.
Unless we clip through a wall again.
I mean, it might as well be. It's convenient.
Who could have seen the shenanigans happen? Fucking, she comes in with another tip. You might want to avoid the giant ball of ice behind you.
Oh, I'll kill you.
Don't die.
Yeah, Tikal's actually chilling. Like, once you meet Tikal, she's one of my favorite characters. She's also one of the more complex characters. Like, she's the reason the ancient civilization fell. It's just, like, at this point, you're like, why is Navi following me?
Right. She's in Knuckles' playthrough, right?
Yeah. Where you actually get to see her the first time?
Yeah.
You see her the first time in Sonic's playthrough, but, like, she's a much more major character than Knuckles is. Because she's, like, Knuckles' ancestor. Well, I'm getting none of my trick bonuses on this.
Oh no, and you're being passed. How could you let them pass you, Patrick?
Well, I fucked up that trick bonus.
Such a weird mismatch of things too. It's like, what do you like? I like flying like saucer things. What do you like? I like hot air balloons. All right, cool. We'll get some of that. And I like snowboarding. All right, sweet. Sounds like a level.
So you'll snowboard runaway from Robotnik's airplanes. There will be hot air balloons.
You know what movie I saw last week? Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. All right, cool. We'll get that. We'll get that in there too. You know. Get that, that giant boulder
I missed the super jump. That sucks.
And you just, like, clip through a log, but, you know, whatever.
I mean, you clip through every log. Logs aren't shit.
Logs aren't people.
No. Horses. Horses are people.
And they're also sexy. I'll get the
diamond.
diamond.
Known to have sex with them.
What?
Nope.
We'll get there eventually.
And third time's the charm.
You didn't even get there. The game was just like, all right, he got close enough. We know that he means to get this. I mean, it's only the end of the level. Where would he be going? Up to climb that tree? Oh, wait, he can't.
Looks like he's turning around to climb back up the slope, sir. God damn it. Maybe it wasn't idiot-proof.
Oh. That'd be an interesting, like, game test room as if you just had, like, couple of consoles set up and a couple of monkeys and just see what they do with the game.
That would actually be super interesting. You'd have to make sure they were species that already recognized the flat surfaces. you know, and like seeing images on the flat surface or something other than just a weird.
Well,
flat
yeah,
surface.
not like, you know, fucking talking about like going to your local zoo, setting something up, and being like, ba-bam, baboons, play this shit, you know?
Well, I mean, why not?
You're right, Patrick. It's a great idea. Nothing would possibly go wrong if you just barged into the baboon enclosure with like 4.
The portable television and Xbox 360 and Left 4 Dead 2.
I don't know why you jumped to Left 4 Dead 2, but
Because it's the greatest single game ever released on the Xbox platform.
I'm not going to respond to that because that's a bold statement, and you know it's wrong.
I know that Fable is for plebes. Okay. I don't know what else Xbox made, but whatever it is.
I almost feel like you're like
It's a
Big Bang Theory
bullshit.
level right now. You're like, reference. Here's a thing. Here's a thing. I'm just like,
that hurts me, dog. That hurts me.
Oh,
Look,
there's
it's
your buddy.
Big the cat. I mean, saying that I'm Big Bang Theorying it right now, I mean, like, dude, that hurts me. That shit's blackface for nerds.
I know. That's completely outrageous. That guy has another date today, but me, I'm alone jerking it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like, you've played a shit ton of Xbox games, and like you're purporting to have an opinion that's different from the one that you actually have.
Oh, yes.
And you just started like, you know, motor mouthing like names of franchises, and you're like, here's the thing, here's the thing.
Well, I was talking
here's the
shit on
thing.
Fable. I actually really liked Fable. Talking about your business. Many satellite cities, just we don't get to see any.
No. Because this city wasn't finished. How would other cities?
Yeah.
It's Sonic the MMO. Check out my persona as I wander around stations and...
Oh yeah, his second date of the day. What up to Carl? So that, oh fuck, that's right. I shouldn't have left. Ed Knuckles has to jump me at the fucking waterfall. That's where we are.
But the emeralds, I need them back for my people.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, my main beef with that is that for, like, the 12th time, he's believed Robotnik when Robotnik was like, I didn't steal them, Sonic did! And he'll be like, no! Then he comes back, and then you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's right here. It's a fucking thing. And here we get to hear Knuckles' theme song, which is okay until the guy starts singing. And it's one of the stupidest things of all time.
Fuck you.
Yeah, literally says no words and comes in swinging.
Also, something bugging you is not generally my response after somebody tried to assault me. Like,
Yeah. Alright, well.
don't get bukkake, kid. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, that's like...
Eh.
It always pisses me off because you can kick ass so easily with Knuckles in this game. And like Sonic's track thing is technically like one of the most broken things in the game. But the high level Knuckles stuff that you can do, like once you get his items, there's no comparison. So that always bugs the crap out of me. But you can play the game. When you play the game as Knuckles, you beat the shit out of yourself. Like you beat the shit out of Sonic. Yeah, no shit, Jack. You, oh my god. Oh my god.
A little slow on the uptake, are you?
Did
Did you pass second grade?
No, fuck no. He grew up alone on an island, dog. He was the only one.
He's self-taught. What he taught himself was Knuckles, tougher than Knuckles.
Here come. Tougher than Knuckles. They
Way
call
to
me
go,
Knuckles.
Knucklehead.
I got Knuckles. I'm my Knuckles.
Or rather,
Not my
you know,
Knuckles.
yeah.
Yep, and now Chaos 4, so it's the fucking lily pad boss. Because during Knuckles' campaign, Eggman gets the second fucking emerald in the lead up. And then he starts looking fucking stupid. Like, this is the point where he just starts looking dumb. Goddamn right, no one cuts you any slack, and you know what?
Maybe because if you spent less time running around like a jackass and actually helping people.
Oh, well, when you walk around in the preamble.
My lily pads.
This was like the first like actually challenging boss in the game.
Oh, yeah.
The first time I played, which of course is not particularly challenging now.
Right. Well, that's the thing with like anything that's pattern recognition is it's always like, what's the pattern? Okay, I have the pattern. Like, cool. And that's something that like Dark Souls and games like it, they're all pattern recognition. Yeah. They punish you like fuck for fucking up the pattern recognition, which I get. But like again, at the end of the day, it's all it's all it is.
Well, and I do like that in games like Dark Souls, they've actually done a pretty good job of ensuring that even with it being all pattern recognition, that you can still fuck it up, like, reasonably easily. And I think that adds a level of challenge to it as well, that you can still lose even if you've got the pattern recognition all the way on, because there's, like, intricacies and details to it. Whereas the boss fights in this just did not have that. And again, it was the era when it was made. Where the fuck is he?
He's coming for that ass.
Okay, there we go. Wait, Masatoshi Kon.
Arise.
There we go.
Arise and die.
Direct the mundo as I slowly sink to my death.
Also, he's Jesusing right now. He's just totally walking on water.
Which is funny, because in the original version, you slowly sink during this, during that, like, yeah thing. Oh shit, the egg carrier. Funniest fucking name for a flying fortress of all time.
Yeah, especially how, like, badass it is, too. Like,
yeah, that you call it the fucking egg carrier. Oh, we about to do that flying mini game. I love that shit. Love that shit, Etienne. I did really like the idea that they had of, like, including, like, all the different mini games. I just wish that they had been smarter about the later stage ones, because it was the only part they finished of those campaigns. Like,
well, it also feels like there's not much polish to the actual levels when they are there, and then the amount of levels kind of drops off, so it's like going from boss battle to boss battle to boss battle. Which I don't mind, but again, like, that's not really what Sonic has been.
Yeah. And the only ones where, I thought it was interesting that they made all of Tails' levels the race mechanic. But I actually really liked the way that they did, like, Sonic's, I feel like they actually finished. They didn't finish the actual mechanics of the game, but they, like, finished his story, they finished all the levels. Knuckles, they did nearly finished, and I think Tails is nearly finished. And then E is nearly finished, but...
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Are we gonna cut for the next episode?
Yeah, no, I was gonna do that, and then you just kept tucking and talking, not tucking. Tucking and rolling. You're currently on fire, Patrick.
I'm tucking. But yeah, I guess
you saying that you're gonna be in the next season of RuPaul's Drag Race?
Probably not.
Okay.
But
you didn't get approval for that yet?
Yeah, not yet. But
it's unfortunate.
Someday.
I'm rooting for you.
Because my tuck game is strong.
Excellent.
Now that is actually a sentence that I don't think has ever left my mouth before. That's cool. I always like those, like
reaching
it's a
new
day.
heights.
Yes.
It's a new day, a new era
of loneliness. Oh God. Well, here we go.
All right, you 5-year-old fucking. I'm gonna leave you at the clinic.
Okay, that's acceptable. Good night, everybody.
Son of a bitch!